This
Oh,
conference will now be recorded.
so that you can get it in your notes from the beginning.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I just like to have it all, like, so I can make sure I know how to do it.
Okay. So we buy the car, 10 autos at 40 each, 40,000 each, that's 400,000. So we would what? Debit auto. And I didn't tell you to do this, but you could. I just told you to make the AJE. Or we're going to credit.
Cash.
There we go. Credit cash for how much?
100,000. This is what I put.
And then we're going to credit what? Notes payable for 300,000.
300,000. Put vendors.
What
Now-
is this from? Is this the last quiz?
This is the one we just did.
You got to
Wait.
turn in, don't you?
It's number 2. Number 3.
Okay.
Oh, this quiz he's showing is on another number. But that's
It's off. It's just, maybe it's off a number. Don't worry about it.
I'm about to say, yeah, mine wasn't this.
It's number 35.
It may be off one. Don't worry about it. So now we got to make an entry debiting depreciation expense and crediting accumulated depreciation.
And that's gonna be 20,000.
Well, 400,000, 5-year life. How much is that per year?
Oh, so you gotta divide that by 10.
5.
Oh, 5 though, yeah, divided by 5. So it's you divide the number of the auto. Okay, that's why. Oh, so it's 80,000. Okay.
Then we post this. The auto is in here at $400,000, but now we have the expense at 80,000 and accumulated depreciation is 80,000. Okay. Then the balance sheet presentation, original cost 400,000. The depreciation is 80,000. So the net book value is 320. Okay. That's all you're asked to do. The next year, this entry repeats. Okay. So you ain't got to do anything, make the same entry again. Once we make that entry, we have a second 80,000 in accumulated depreciation. And the next year, this would have been closed out, of course, another 80,000 in expense. Now the total in this account is 160,000. So when we do the balance sheet presentation for year 2, instead of 400 minus 80, it becomes 400,000 minus what? The 160. The net book value becomes how much? $240. Any questions?
Go back down. I was writing it.
That again,
Can you go back down? I was writing it.
writing this.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoever's the JH, your mic keep going in and out.
Say that again.
Well, it stopped, but that noise, I think it was from somebody mic going in and out, in and out. See, it's doing it again.
What is that?
Can you go down to the T account?
Nobody else is on, so it may be just some.
Could be a glitch.
Okay. It appears because when I look at everybody, nobody's mic's on and is doing it. So it's one of those things. So we'll just have to adjust to it, right, Galen?
Say my name.
Yeah. We'll just have to adjust to that glitch, right?
I guess too, just adjust to life. Just like I gotta adjust to this class.
Okay. Let's move on to the statement of cash flow. And what did I tell you about the statement of cash flow?
That noise is so annoying. Sorry.
Did it?
Try leaving and coming back.
Let me stop sharing so I can see everybody. Now, see, nobody is,
It's right there. Jonay, hers is doing it. It keep doing the same thing.
oh, Jonay. Jonay, are you there? Okay. Hopefully we have it cleared now.
So you gotta proceed like you would proceed with teaching your student A classes. So come on.
We good now, Professor Boyd.
Yes.
Johnny, like leave and then come back because it just looked like the thing just keep going.
Jonay, leave and come back, please.
She probably not there.
Maybe she's sleeping or something. I don't know.
Just remove her.
I'm about to say that. Can't you just kick out?
Well, you know, I don't like to do stuff like that, you know.
Well, I mean, if she sees it, she
Hopefully
gonna
it's
walk
cleared up
in.
now. Hopefully it's cleared up. If not, we will. Okay. Why y'all trying to make me be mean?
I want you to be nice and let these assignments be turned in another day. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be nice.
I just want to do great in this class regardless.
I'm in the social studies class, and I don't really like it.
Oh, good.
How would you like to stick a black eyed peas?
Okay, let me.
How do you love? With a minty flavored dark chocolate.
Miss Buford,
Yes.
what can you tell me about a statement of cash flow?
What can I tell you about it? It wasn't that bad. That's what I can tell you about it. But you want to know, like, what is a
What's the
statement of cash
purpose of
flow?
it? What's the purpose of it? What does a good statement of cash flow look like? We said we want a positive number in operations, negative number in
Well,
investments, which
the
would mean
I got
you
in my
expand,
notes. Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead.
and hopefully a negative number here where we were paying things back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we want to see. So in terms of how we do this, it's one thing, but what we're trying to accomplish is to see, and based on what you have here, we wouldn't invest in this company.
I was just about to say that you gave us one that was bad. But I got in my notes, the purpose of statement of cash flow is to reflect the measurements of change in the cash for a corporation annually.
Okay. So let's see how
Okay.
you did.
Okay, let's see. You just gonna put us on blast like that? Oh my God. Okay, we confident. Go ahead.
So you invested the 200, you put that in, you pay cash for supplies, and for insurance, you put those in. You purchased equipment on account, you scratched it. You purchased supplies on account, you scratched it. Going good now. Paid advertising expense, you did that. Then you purchased 10 automobiles for $300,000, paying $50,000 down. So what I want to see would be $300,000 here and $250 here. Boy, you're doing well. This team is
See,
doing well.
we know a little something.
What?
So we know something. We know a little something.
I may need to challenge y'all more. Y'all so good.
Professor, please.
We're
You
good.
already got anxiety.
Received car owned revenue. You put that in for 400. I'm seeing some extra numbers here.
What you say about 400?
I just see you got 400 here.
400,000. Hold on, wait. Let me
Correct.
get my paper. 1 second. Let me go over it with you. Let me get my paper.
Paid office salaries, paid rent, car owned revenue earned. You scratch that. Paid on accounts payable, collection of cash from corporate customers. You put that in. I must have been really teaching last class here. Y'all think so?
Yeah.
I think it was me. I think I helped that out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay.
Come down a little bit.
We is not on the same team.
You put me on blast. No. But he put me on blast that day when we was doing this, though.
Oh, you know what? That's true. Because I
Big
did go
fact.
back with the lectures. You know what? Let me give you your credit. That's right.
Thank
He
you.
did put you on blast. There you go. There you
Appreciate
go.
it.
Put y'all on blast to see how much better y'all do.
Now don't do that because I was
We'll be on blast the rest of the semester. Okay, invested an additional 100,000. Put that in.
That's investments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a business.
Then you see cash car owned revenue of 500,000. Where'd you put that at? You put that in?
Wait, did I put that in? Hold on, wait. Which journal entry is you reading?
This is journal entry 15.
Uh-oh.
Oh, y'all are going so well.
How did I skip that? Let me find my paper. That's probably why we got so many negatives. We off a number.
You left out 500,000. What
Yeah,
should I
that's
do?
a big one. Hold on, wait. Let me get it. Let me look at it again.
Left
See, that's why you
outside.
should never put us on blast like that.
Yeah. I don't even want
Exactly.
to, you were enjoying it.
It's okay. I'm still enjoying it because I get to
Salary
learn.
of 300,000. You got that in? Okay.
I think I just missed that one. I don't know how.
What happened to your team members? Car run revenue earned from corporate customers. Uh-oh. Seemed like we needed a scratch here.
See, I started to write you about that one, email you about that one, because that one always confuses me. But
Well,
that's always
being
get it mixed up with
confused.
2 in
Stop being confused. Collection of cash from
always
corporate
get that
customers,
confused with 15 and 2, the type.
25,000.
So we need to do
Paid
this
rent
over.
expense 40,000.
Yes, we need to do this over.
And it's 19. So why did you pay 400,000?
Wait, where? Where did I get that? I gotta look at what's on my paper. 19.
So you paid for 40,000, but you have
Oh, I put too many zeros.
400,000 listed. This gun might look a little different. Paid delivery expense of 4,000. Guess you got happy with zeros. But paid rent expense and then paid delivery expense. Yeah, you got happy with zeros.
That I did. I was probably moving too fast.
Well, you had plenty of time. I don't know why you moved so fast.
I was trying to get it done. There's a lot going on in my life right now with my classes.
Oh, okay. Where's little Crowder at? Chowdhury. Oh, yeah. All right, so
Hold on. Did you put the one that I forgot to put in? Because we could do this over since it's just like up. Which one did I forget to put in?
we got 500,000 somewhere.
Yeah, hold on, go down.
Where's that?
15.
The 15.
Well, let me.
I'll just put it where you got the 50,000. So instead of having 50,000, let's try this. Need another zero in. So what your totals look like now?
Pull it up. Let me see. Let's change it. Give me 2 minutes.
You see it? I'll give you 2 minutes. Go from a 2 to a 3.
Wait, Professor, go back up. You.
Well, I'm looking at something right quick.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so this should be down here. I think that's everything. Okay, so you got other team folks and everything. Y'all work on that and see how y'all do.
Wait, Professor. So why is number 1 down? When we did it in the class and on the template, you had number 1 in cash flow for investments. Yeah.
See. Let me see.
Because
Journal entry 1 is in part 3.
oh yeah, never mind.
Oh, my.
I have a question. I was looking at your videos and you was doing the exact same things but putting different journal entries. So I went with the last video I watched. So I don't know if that's right or wrong. But you kept switching up your journal entries and I got screenshots to prove it.
He wasn't switching them up. He was in the book, like the template. It's like 4 different ones.
Okay, well I was like, look, I'm gonna go with the last video. So the last video is what my answers is.
I just did the first video. I know what you're talking about because he did do
Yeah.
like 3 different ones. But that's all. That's all in the book. That's from the book.
I was like, you know what? I'm going with the last one. I don't care if it's right or wrong.
Oh, my, oh, my. Ah.
Okay, Professor, go back up so I could get this in order.
So it looks like 1,025,000, correct?
I was just about to say that. Yeah, that was easy.
How much are your disbursements?
I'm calculating. $488,000.
I'll take your word for it. So what's our situation in part 1 now?
Oh, we not in the negative.
I
Hold
know
up.
how much is it now?
Hold on, wait. Why did I just get? Hold up. I'm zero happy over here. Putting this. Oh, I thought I was talking. 53700.
537.
700.
Okay, so it's a whole different look, correct?
It is a different look. Well, you gotta take that 100,000 off here. Oh, so it wasn't bad at all. Just 3,000 over there.
What do we have down here? Paying the dividends?
That's no, it was no dividends on this one.
Okay, so 450. So what's our cash that we have now?
Hold up, let me do it. Why do you still have that negative sign? Oh, because you do supposed to subtract. Never mind.
Yeah, your uses exceeded your sources.
Okay, 68700 is gonna be.
So that throws us in a different light, and it, so the company is not as bad as it appeared.
No, it's not.
Let's see who we have here. Team 4.
Oh, and can I tell you something else? Derek Lee joined our group. So yeah, just so you know that. And 2 people not in our group no more. Well, they didn't do no work. They still in it, but I don't know.
All right. So Team 4 said they had 241 in part 1. And they had a minus 597 in part 2. So much in part 3. Change is 365. So we're going to invest in this team, in this company? Well, let's see. Invested 200,000. That's there. Paid cash at 10 for supplies. I assume we got that right. Insurance policy with purchase equipment on account. So I assume you scratched that one. Purchased 10 automobiles for 30,000 each. Journal entry 7. So if we purchased 30 automobiles with 10 automobiles for 30,000 each, seemed like we'd have $300,000 here, wouldn't we? Not sure why this is here. And we paid 50,000 down and signed a note for the balance. So that's journal entry 6. Seems like this would be 350. All these people on this team sleep. They're not saying anything.
No, I'm not asleep. I'm looking. When you just read it, I was like, oh, shoot. But yeah, I'm looking at it. Sorry, I'm not talking.
So it should be 300 here, 250 over here. Cash car loan revenue 400,000.
Wait, ours is 4-5. 4-5.
Oh, this on 4-4.
Yeah, I was looking. I was like, wait, yeah, we're 4. We're
Oh, you
4.
left that there. Oh, no wonder. So I've been looking at it based on this.
The name's all at the top of the paper.
Yeah, but when I came, I didn't expect to see 4-4.
Because both of the problems are on our thing. I should have just deleted it, but I just kept the same template.
Oh, okay.
So I'll cut it now, hopefully. Okay, because I just, okay.
That's why I was quiet, because I was looking like, hold on, wait a minute.
So you should have said something. So I've been having y'all changed up additional investment, 200,000. Got that there. Paid salary expense, which included $4,000 accrued from 2018. Got that 20,000. Sales on account 300,000. Do you have that 300,000? guess not, so it should have been scratched. Income received in advance, 50,000. Got that. So the purchase of your land was 500,000. So you purchased 500,000 worth of land, right? And you paid 100,000 down, so you had to sign up for a note, 400,000 for the balance. 400. And let's see what else is in here. Collection on sales of account. Did you collect that 200,000? That's there. Paid on long-term note, principal 30, interest 15. So let's look at number 11. So for journal entry 11, said you paid interest of 15. So it seems like this should be 15,000. So you paid on the long-term note. Oh, you got 200,000. The note payment was 30,000. Okay, so you have 30,000 here. I guess that's it, journal entry 8. Well, I don't know. That's 11. Okay, let's look at this collection of sales on account. And I saw something. Journal entry 8 here. When you collect this 200,000, I don't know how it got here, since it was a collection. Got it? There's an O and I had that for 200. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. 12 and 13. Okay, so you should have scratched both of these. Got 3,000 from the Salem and Otto. Okay, so that's in the right place here. Okay, so just clear that, clear those things up. The main thing like we're trying to do is to see how this looks. I think the 597 is fine. What do we pay 125,000 for a journal entry, man? Okay, paid salary expenses 40. So the numbers are off some. I guess, well, maybe not. So I'm looking in the wrong place. Okay, work on that. Looks like a fairly decent job on it. We just do this, but if you got 10,000 transactions, this approach doesn't work. And in Principles 2, we look at it a different way. The only thing I want you to be able to understand now is how to look at this statement with hopefully a positive number in operation, negative number here, negative or positive here, then the change in cash flow being positive. So that's what we want to do. We just introduced, this is just such an important concept, and you have to be able to understand this statement if you're going to work in accounting, and especially in finance, if you're going to try to tell people how to advance, to invest their money. You got to be able to look at this statement along with the income statement and balance sheet and make decisions based on that. So this will be followed up in Principles 2 and then in finance again. Okay.
You want us to redo it and send it back to you?
You need to redo it. You don't have to send it back to me, but you need to redo it.
Okay.
So I'm going to trust that you're going to redo it. Can I trust you to redo it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're steadily moving down the balance sheet. How does this thing stay in there? Inventories. Before we get to inventories for a second, for my wonderful A students, I need you to complete another problem for me. So this is just the A students. You're going to do a bank reconciliation comprehensive problem. So
I don't even know if I'm an A student no more, so maybe this don't apply to me.
That's on 126. The attendance quiz next time will be just for the non-A students. So the A students, you got your problem. Attendance quiz will be at the end of the class. Then for my A students, inventories. You to study inventories and theory. And if you perform as you should as an A student on next Thursday, you will have your final for the course that will consist of inventories and theory.
Oh, wait, say that again. If we do what? Go
So
what?
you got that bank reconciliation.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to go through inventories.
Okay.
And And if your study problem is in, then you'll be given a final on not this Thursday, but next Thursday. That final will consist of inventory and theory questions.
And do that mean we get in the class a week early?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
So
can sign me up.
When you give us
And you,
when will you give us an update on our grade?
I think in there now, if you're
We need to make sure we still A students.
Where in there where?
on that.
basically everything is there except for the second period. Now I got to get the, it's not there because I got to get your study problems.
But I'm
And
no.
your
Well, I'm
study
asking, I don't.
finish period two.
Where is there? Where is there?
On the grades, I just keep putting the grades in there. So if you go
On
into
course content?
you go into course content, you will see that I'm
So you
steadily
update like
updating the grades.
that. Okay.
So the only thing I need in period two, I got to put in the exam grades for the non-A students. The A students grades are in there. Then I got to put in the study problems, which you all supposed to be turning in to me tonight.
Oh, that's due tonight? Let me see.
Where is it at?
I might extend it, just depend. We'll see.
You gonna extend it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was due.
Boy, can you please extend it? I have to go to work at 6:00 and I messed up some stuff. So can you please extend it again?
You can extend it. I just can't. Everything good on mine, but my balance. But I think I need to just check my journal entries over because I'm just not balancing by like 200,000.
So we're in extended. Now remember, there's a non-A student problem, this study problem is due also. It's a shorter one.
Okay, I have a question too. Okay, wait, never mind. You still talking. I'm sorry.
And so for the non-A students, if you want to be a B student, you got to work with the beginning balance. If you're not worried about being a B student, just C, then forget about the beginning balances. Just do those journal entries and finish that problem.
What's these numbers that got these 34 and I don't have a number by it? Oh,
Say that again.
hold on. Give me a second. I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay, so depreciation is extensive, and we'll be on that front and center next time.
Oh. Okay, I have a question for the study problem. Okay, so when I'm putting them all like in the T accounts, well, the ledger, I add in the beginning, right?
Correct.
Okay, see, that's where I messed up at. That's why I said, can you extend it? Because I forgot to add in the beginning. So that's why everything is in the negative on my paper.
So you haven't did the midterms for the group 2?
Not yet. It won't take me long, but I've been working on other things. But I'll get those done.
Okay.
I will probably, have everything finished this weekend. I got to get them
With the study problems too?
right.
Can we
If you send me the study problem. Now, what I would probably do would be the grade. Because I finished the morning class, I'll go ahead and grade this class, and I'll probably send out a grade update without study problems. So I'll try to get that out so you have it by Thursday so you can see how you're looking. Okay? So it won't have the study problem grade. Then once the study problem grade is put in, then we'll be finished for this period.
And then the next grade will be the final?
Yep, next grade will be the final. You're already working on it with those attendance quizzes.
Okay.
So you are going to push back the study problems that we're supposed to turn in tonight, or are we just turning them in tonight?
I'm going to push it back unless you don't want me to.
No, we do.
You
When
just
Thursday? Because
Thursday sound good. Okay, you said something. Fuck, you said that the quizzes, you said something about the homework about, wait a minute, can you repeat what you were saying about you said we already doing them with the quizzes. Oh, that was my question. So are you counting the quizzes like part of grades as well?
Period 3. They're on period 3.
Oh, okay. I don't see period 3 on here, but okay.
Well, period 3 is not there yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to get your exams graded, and by Thursday, you'll have everything except the study problem, which has not been turned in. Okay? I will work on that today and tomorrow. It rains tomorrow. I can't play golf. Okay. Now we want to look at property, planning, equipment. We were just talking about this. We finished all the current assets. Now we on the non-current assets. And, we list them, less accumulate depreciation to get the net value. And then we have our intangible assets. Depreciation is a process of allocating the costs, as we talked about, of a prepaid asset. Autos are prepaid. They're eventually going to be expensive. They're going to be used up. There are many methods of depreciation. We're only doing 2, straight line and declining balance. We've been doing straight line already. Let's see if this picture can give you a thousand depreciation is now worth 3,000. Next year you take another 1,000, it's 2,000. In the year 3 you take another 1,000, it's worth 1,000, and then by the end of year 4, it's not worth anything basically. That's depreciation, showing the decline in value of the car. Can everybody understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we buy the car, we debit equipment, credit cash. Then we debit depreciation expense, credit accumulate depreciation, not the equipment. And then this is how it looks on the balance sheet: equipment less accumulate depreciation, net book value. So that's what I want to see on your ACE students on your balance sheets.
So this is basically what we did for number 3.
Correct. See, it was here. You just had to. Okay, then the second year, we take the same depreciation again, but now the cost, that's the same thing. Everything is here. So let's talk about straight line depreciation. And we'll just go to the example. Suppose we have an asset that costs $50,000, okay? Salvage value is 10, life is 10 years. When we depreciate this item, if it has salvage, we're going to subtract that from the cost. So we're going to base our depreciation on 40 because if we're using straight line depreciation, the rate is actually 100%. But the straight line rate is based on 100%. And we divide 100% by the life to get the rate. So rather than just dividing it, we just come up with this rate. So we have a 10-year life, we just divide 100% by 10, and the rate is going to be 10%. If the life was 5 years, what would this rate be? If the life was 5 years, what would this rate be? 100% divided by 5 would be 20%. So in straight line depreciation, we always get a rate. Then we just multiply that rate times this, and we get 4,000. We could have divided 10 into 40 and get it, but we kind of do it this way. We can set it up in a chart and it's calculated automatically, and the accumulated depreciation is 4,000. We do the same thing for year 2, but the accumulated is now 8,000. We do the same thing for year 3. Accumulated is 12, accumulated is 16, accumulated is 20. So everything stays the same except how much depreciation we've taken. It bills cumulative each year, $4,000 a year. And so if we have salvage, we're gonna depreciate based on the salvage. If we were just dividing by 10, we divide 10 into 40 rather than 10 into 50 to get 4,000. Are there any questions on straight line depreciation?
So on the accumulated depreciation end of year, you said we were just going by 4s?
Bump it up by 4 each year. 4,000, 8,000, 12, 16, 20.
So say for instance, if this wasn't our number, so say for instance, if the depreciation expense was like 2,000 or whatever, so we'll be going by 2s?
Correct.
Okay.
But since you're talking, go ahead and do year 6 and 7.
You always picking on me. Oh my goodness. Okay.
See, we said that the first 4 columns stay the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's this last column going to be now?
24,000.
What's it going to be the next year?
Oh, 26? No, no, yeah.
How much?
28.
28. So there's nothing hard about depreciation. We did have to put the salvage in, but that calculation is straightforward and simple. If you accumulate, that's the only thing changing. Can everybody calculate depreciation now? Anybody can't calculate straight line depreciation? Okay, let's go to double declining balance for our A and B students. And when we do double declining balance, instead of 100% being the life, straight line, the life over 100% is going to be over 200%. So the rate is going to be twice as high. So it's 200 divided by 10. We're going to use a 20% rate. The other thing is that we will not utilize salvage in the calculations, but we won't depreciate below salvage. So let's look at the first year. We take 20% of 50,000, we get 10,000. So the accumulated is 10,000. We bring the 10,000 over here to get that book value of 40, and we take 20% of the 40. That gives us 8,000. 8 and 10 is 18. So we are depreciating a declining amount because it's a declining balance each year. So initially it's higher than straight line. Why do people use it? So they can reduce taxes by having a higher expense early. In the third year, 50,000, we're going to reduce it by the 18, so we're down to 32. We take 20%, and so now we're at 6,400, and it's 2,400, declining balance. We're going to subtract the 24,400 from 50,000, get 25,560 in year 4. 20%, 5,120. And finally, In year 5, 50,000. Book value is now 20,480. We just subtract whatever is on this line. We subtract it from the cost to get to here. So to accumulate depreciation from the prior line, then we take 20% to get to here. Are there any questions?
So it's the accumulated depreciation end of year minus the cost for the next year, correct?
Where are you?
Okay, so say for instance, so year 4, right? So the accumulated depreciation end of year is 29,520, right?
Well, starting the year is 20,000, 24,400. We align higher, 24,400. We subtract that from 50,000 to get 25,600.
Mm-hmm.
Then we apply the 20%, 5,120. Then we add 5,120 to this number to get 29,520.
Is like we're multiplying in a way, like that 20% with the book value. I'm just trying to like break it down so like I know.
Let's go back to year 1. Cost is 50,000, so the book value was 50,000. We took 20%, multiplied by 0.2 to get 10,000. So we had 10,000 at the end of the first year. When we get to the second year, we subtract whatever's on that year ahead. And when we get year 2, we subtract it. So we now at 40. We multiply by 0.2. We get 8,000. So this is now 18,000. We continue in that format. Any questions? All right, y'all do 6, 7, 8, and 9. Get to work. Got year 6 done yet? Do we have year 6 done yet?
I'm just stuck on the accumulated end of year. That's why I stopped there.
We know this first number is going to be what?
50,000.
So what's this number going to be?
I said 16,384.
That's correct. So what's this number going to be? 20%?
Well, yeah, 20%, sorry.
So what's this number gonna be?
I put 32,768.
32 what?
32,768.
Not 32,000.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
3276, right?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I don't know where this 8 from. My bad. And then that's why I got stuck.
All I gotta do is add this number to 33,616. It's like 10,000, we add the 8 to, we got 18,000. So you just continue to add. Okay, so I'm gonna let you all finish this little table. We'll look at it briefly next time, but there's nothing hard about this.
How are
Especially
you getting the book values and the expenses, depreciation expenses? How are you getting those?
we just multiplying. Okay, let's look at the first year. No prior depreciation. So book value is cost minus accumulated depreciation from the prior year. In the first year, there is no prior amount. So it's just 20% of 50, we get 10,000. Do you see this line? Do you see line 1?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to line 2. The book value in line 2 is cost minus whatever's here. I'm gonna bold that. So the book value in year 2 is cost minus the accumulated depreciation at the end of the prior year. So when we get the book value, we're always going back to the prior year. So we took out 10, 40, 20%, we got 8,000, we got 18. So when we get ready to get the book value for year 3, we're gonna subtract 18 from 50 and get 32. So concentrate on the first 3 years.
Got it.
Okay, I see.
Just for clarification, so accumulated end of year minus the cost equals the book value,
Correct.
and then you're gonna multiply the book value by the DDB rate, which is the 20,000.
20%.
Or 20%. I don't know why I keep saying 20,000, but yeah, 20%. And then that gives you the depreciation expense.
Correct. That will go in that AJE.
And then you add that to the previous accumulated end of year.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is not hard. So we hit those adjusting entries. They were a little bit. Cash was, okay. But now you have something that's easy again. But easy, I won't say again.
Nothing's easy about this class.
What you mean nothing's easy about this class?
Because it's not.
Okay, well, it's money.
It sure is.
With it. Okay, so let's go and just finish this, and then we start on inventories. There are some videos in there of inventories already. So look at those, read it, and we'll be on that next time. Are there any further questions? I'll try to get these things extended. Any further questions?
What was the pages for the inventories?
The pages prior to this, so let's just see. A lot of pages.
It started on 131. And
Somebody says 131. Yeah, because I added pages to this book. You know, I've added pages to the version I have.
depreciation starts on
But
214
just look for this
in the
picture.
book.
That's where it starts.
You added.
Well, when I'm doing on what I'm using now, I put, you know, journals and ledgers and things in, so my pages are not the same anymore. That's not a big deal.
That page start on 132.
So read it, watch a video, and let's get ready to sell these shoes. Who's going to sell shoes next class period?
Okay, who's gonna do what?
Who's going to sell shoes next class period?
Me.
Okay. So Tanya's going to sell the shoes next class period because she has lots of shoes and she needs to get rid of some.
I really do.
Well, good. We're going to show you how to run that shoe store. Well, let me move on because I got this next class and they have a quiz coming up, so they're not going to want me to be late. They'll be fussing at me. So I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good one.
Okay. Professor Boyd, before you go,
I guess so. You too.
2 seconds.
Yes.
Why you not teaching accounting 2 for the winter mini?
Oh, goodness.
You
It's
want a break or
probably
something?
difficult to learn it in a short session, okay? It is longer than normal. But
You don't think that's capable in 5 weeks?
not for the accounting major who has to learn it so they can pass CPA exam. You get 5 weeks is better, but that's not going to compare the 13, 14, or 15.
That's true.
So,
Okay, I'm a finance major, so
same thing.
it is the same thing. You don't think I can make it?
I think you can.
The problem is, I wish you was,
I'll
teaching
be in
it.
it in the fall.
Okay, Professor. That's it. You can go to your class. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.